I want to say thank you to everybody who decided to watch this video. And I want to send a special shout out to my patrons and Twitch subscribers. You guys help me make this channel better. And I want to say, enjoy the show. So I saw this and I was just like, I don't know. Like, I just don't know. This shit makes no sense to me, okay? Alright, so if you know the Mix Breyer's young test about the whole introvert versus extrovert, thinking versus feeling, intuitiveness and shit like that. It's a lot of pseudoscience, and some of it is just not. It's not good. Like, it's not good at all. And the thing about it is, a lot of it is just not permanent. But you see this shit, and you just like, And so I guess this is a Sigma, what you would call a Sigma woman. I know it's stupid, and I just let's hear this. And incels, take note. Women are lonely too. It's not just men that's lonely. We live in a society that is fucking us all over. It's not just men that's lonely. But let's go.
INFJs are very rare, making up less than 3% of the population. They stand out as different from the norm and have their own unique set of strengths and challenges. Being an INFJ female is even...
Okay, they're talking extremely too fast, so let me just turn that back down. Let's go.
more rare and unique, especially when compared to other female types. INFJ females tend to be overlooked and misunderstood. As a result, they tend to be quiet and don't seem to mind being alone.
Like, this is just really just fem sales. Oh my god. This is make people that are, so socially awkward feel good. Like, Okay. Sometimes we all put on mismatched socks because, we couldn't find enough clean and we got to do laundry. But to wear that as a personality is stupid. To wear that, I'm different as a personality is fucking dumb. Trust me, there's somebody who's actually said that I'm different, but I don't you don't just wear that as I'm different. Ooh, personality. Yeah, they need to read Marx and Engels because our relationship to our jobs, our living conditions is making shit a lot worse. But no, it's because I'm quirky. No, that's not. All right, let's go.
Majority of the time. This is not to say they have nothing to say. They are highly intelligent and have rich imaginations. They just prefer to keep it hidden rather than be misunderstood.
Like, this is literally, you can plug in Sigma males into this shit. Okay. Oh, look at the interested woman in a nose ring. I'm sure they're watching some fucking auteur film. Like, no, if you're weird, newsflash, everyone is. But let's go.
Life for an INFJ woman can therefore be quite isolating. A lot of INFJ women struggle with friendships, especially female friendships. So let's explore 6 reasons INFJ women struggle with having friends. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video and let us know your thoughts in the comments below. INFJ women are non-conforming. INFJ women tend to struggle with social norms and routines, especially as they usually see no point or use for them. The majority have learnt to adapt and can put on a good show of sociability, but it's not something that tends to come naturally to them. INFJ...
Okay, you're socially awkward. This is the same shit, and this is the bad part about it is, this is the same shit that you see those Sigma incel guys actually say. I don't... Wow, they don't get it. Like, okay, all right, let's go.
Women spend most of their time in deep or complex thought, so menial or shallow conversations in everyday speech can seem frustrating and meaningless to them.
You just said socially awkward. Like, all I hear, and I'm not, trying to demean it, but it's just like, hey, I'm socially awkward. I don't understand holding to traditions, which no one should hold to traditions just because it's a tradition. But like all I'm seeing is socially awkward. What I Wow, okay, let's go.
Instance, small talk can start with "How are you?" and usually it's a rhetorical question, but for an INFJ woman, they are seeking an answer that is deep and true. They are genuinely waiting for a way to connect and so are not interested in just fine. Also, INFJ women prefer deep conversations to surface topics. However, they are also great at multitasking. They are very intuitive in examining their environment and picking up on cues and feedback from people in conversations. They can therefore be great at engaging in discussions that don't interest them, but it does come at a cost. It can be terribly exhausting to act up to people's expectations.
You're just an introvert that doesn't have that has an issue with social engagement. Guess what? There are a lot of introverts. Oh my God, this is trying to make my socially awkward self feel special. And you know what? I would feel some kind of way talking about this shit, but this is just film sale shit. I'm sorry, this is just film sale shit. If you, okay, I'll say that advice for a little bit later.
With maturity, INFJ women give up the need to conform, and as a result, they end up avoiding or engaging far less with people they can't be their full selves around. INFJ women have difficulty.
That's fine. You shouldn't be around people that you can't be your full self around, or you should limit that amount. Like it's not special. It's just called being a human. Like, have these people ever been in a relationship? And I don't mean a romantic relationship, but just in a relationship with anybody, friendship, siblinghood, child and parenthood. Like, no, that's just how life works. Well, let's continue.
Opening up. INFJs are one of the most reserved and private personality types for women. They can be very difficult to get to know. They value closeness in their relationships and can also be hurt.
Wait, why is they doing a close-up on her breast? I'm sorry. Okay, all right, let's go.
Easily. However, they tend to hide these feelings from others. INFJ women require understanding and support with their need to retreat and recharge, but not many people understand or respect this about them. This is why INFJ women are known as social chameleons and also known for not emotionally opening up. To avoid any further prodding.
Again, socially awkward. I just keep hearing socially awkward. And this is not to down the shit. I know I'm coming off really, really hard. And I don't mean to come off hard, but I'm just hearing socially awkward. Socially awkward. I need an excuse to be okay with my socially awkwardness. All right, let's go.
From people asking them questions that will truly get down to their core. Kind of like a false layer of openness they give people, so they don't feel like they're completely closed off. However, this should not be mistaken for them opening up. It's only when someone understands their perspective and appreciates their strengths that they truly open up. INFJ women don't fit into gender norms. INFJ women don't tend to honor societal systems that hint at decisiveness. As a result, they have a tendency to be a bit more androgynous or have a more fluid affiliation to gender, where INFJ women can be seen as tomboys. In contrast, INFJ men can appear softer and more sensitive, compared to most men where the societal norm is macho.
God damn it. So they just called out the Sigma man. I don't. Oh my god. Don't they see that this is a problem that is happening where more people are socially awkward? As Joe pointed out, alienation is a problem that's happening for everybody, including like you incels. There are femcels as well. There's a thing where people are feeling more socially awkward and more socially alienated, that they just don't know how to interact with people. I love the internet, but sometimes the internet can cause loneliness, and it doesn't allow people to develop those tendencies that they need to be able to talk to people. But let's go.
INFJ women don't tend to fit into typical girl cliques seen in female friendships. They find other women too caught up in fitting their personalities into a gender mold that isn't authentic. They're more concerned with maintaining an unbiased view than living up to patriarchal views of femininity.
This just sounds like you can just switch out women and add men or Sigma men, and you have the same video. All right, let's go.
Sometimes they wonder whether some women's behavior is to impress others or to sell an identity of who they are. Either way, they find it extremely hard to relate. For example, they might have tried to talk to their college roommate about their societal anxieties, and the response might have been to just drink another beer and get over it. From this interaction, they will then start to believe how they feel will never be shared and will begin to hide it from other women. INFJ women need to feel safe. INFJ
I think that everybody needs to feel safe. All right, let's go.
women value authenticity and loyalty in their relationships. They want to know for certain a friend will always have their back. Generally speaking,
What is this different from anybody else? I'm confused. Again. Okay, let's go.
they feel unsafe when they perceive that others around them are acting in manners inconsistent with how they know them to be, or when unusual patterns of behavior recur in their environment. They're very attuned to even the slightest change in mannerisms and expressions of others, as well as when patterns of occurrences reach the point in which they statistically just can't be random. In general, INFJs strongly dislike surprises, preferring to know with at least a reasonable degree of certainty the course their lives will take. INFJ women therefore need reliability in their relationships in order to feel safe.
But doesn't everybody? I know. I'm not saying being boring. I'm just saying everybody needs reliability. What makes these women so special, other than their social awkwardness, which still isn't that special? But let's go.
They don't want to get close to people who deliberately hurt them, but even people
Who does? Okay.
who keep patting them accidentally aren't considered safe. Most INFJ women have been hurt often enough and deeply enough that they're very careful with who they allow into their lives. INFJs won't reveal themselves unless they think and feel that they're safe around someone in a physical, emotional, and intellectual sense.
Isn't that just called people? All right, let's go. Oh God. Oh God. Let's go.
INFJ women don't like making the first move. INFJ women are perfectionists, so much so that it can be crippling. If they are certain a friend is into them, they're playing out every scenario in their head.
But I thought they weren't concerned with societal norms. Fuck. How many times do you say socially awkward? All right, let's go.
And what strategy to use in each. This can be very time consuming, which may cause the interest the person has for them to wither away. INFJs live in the future so many times, the present will pass them by. Then there's the apprehension of being misunderstood or even taken advantage of because of their selfless nature. This can hinder them from taking action or pursuing an interest in a friendship. Sometimes the INFJ woman simply does not feel the same way, even though they will smile and subtly go along with the situation, which is misleading and not a good thing. They are possibly just being nice or trying not to let the person down too hard. INFJ women often put themselves in these inauspicious situations to make someone else feel comforted. INFJ women need patience. As mentioned,
Again, this just sounds like people. I'm so confused with this one. Maybe I don't understand because I'm an introvert myself, but this just sounds like being socially awkward. All right, let's go.
earlier, it often takes INFJ women a long time to open up to people. As they're trying to build trust and a closer friendship with someone, they need that person to be patient whilst they figure out whether or not they're safe. Even after the friendship has reached a comfortable stage, they will still require patience from that friend, especially when it comes to communication. INFJs in general often struggle getting their thoughts into words. They need someone that will understand and allow them to talk through things for a while before getting to their final feelings on something. They require people to not pressure them into quick decisions or expect them to give an opinion on an important topic
Again, this just sounds like somebody who's socially awkward or an introvert.
immediately. INFJ women are extremely supportive and empathetic people. These are amazing qualities for any friendship. When someone is in need, an INFJ woman is the type of person that will drop everything to help. They prioritize the people they love most and will push aside their own needs to comfort and care for another.
I will say this, and I'll say this. Social awkwardness is on a fucking rise. We're dealing with a lot of socially awkward people because of the rise of the internet and all that other good shit. And, it is something that is a problem. But the fact is, a lot of these people, to be very honest with you, a lot of these people, They just don't want to try. You know how you get over social awkwardness? You talk to people. You have a conversation with people. You learn how to interact with people. That's how you get over social awkwardness. You understand who these people are. You mingle. You talk to people without expectation. That's how you get over social awkwardness. Not this bullshit about, oh, you're so special because you don't know how to relate to people and you don't know how to talk to people and so you're reserved and that makes you special. No, that just makes you not knowing how to talk to people. And this is same for men, same for non-binary people. If you are socially awkward, you only get over it by talking to other people. And yes, not every conversation is a fucking home run. Sometimes you strike the fuck out. But that is the nature of interacting with people. That's how people are. This whole I need to feel special because I'm different type shit. Yes, we all are unique. We all are different. But you're not any more special than anybody else. Each one of us have a special string, a special note to fit in this grand symphony of life. Even though some people are just fucking toxic and they still have some value. But anyway, like, share, subscribe, and all that other good shit. And we're going to cut this video segment here.
If I gave myself the power, where would I be? Was I